of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Josh Giddey is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's White in at the 2.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's Young on the wing. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. A beautiful reverse layup.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. The reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Now here's Vucevic following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. Pass to Johnson. Here's Rizichet. Inside. Young dishes to Okongwu. The shot's good.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And Young comes over to help. And it's White missing for Atlanta. They've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. In the corner, Daniels. Shot from the wing. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Vucevic. And here is Giddey. And that one is good.
Inside, Giddey has to count on some creativity and some agility. Hard for him to muscle through the defense.
Pass to Rizichet. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Trey Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Down low. Up there for Johnson. An emphatic LU jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's White. Takes it off the glass.
And I love White's confidence, as well as his ability to drive hard and finish through contact.
Here's Rizichet. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Johnson right side. A three-pointer, no good. Tie game in Atlanta. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's LeVert in at point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Reza-Shea is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Here's Reza Shea. It's good. LeVert's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Now here's Giddey. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Capella. Reza Shea with it, 11 feet away. And the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 6. Fires for 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. Young is subbed in for Reza Shea. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 5.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Back to Jones. Vucevic against Okongwu. Okongwu grabs the board.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's LeVert. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Johnson's checked in for George Niang. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. Chicago also making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. Now here's Dosunmu, still without a basket. Ball with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Bounce pass Young. Over to the left wing. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass the ball. Now Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
On the wing, Daniels. White covering. Here's Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 7 points in the game.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts. Ball,
the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Kobe White, Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Ball in at the point.
Yeah, you really want to stay down on any kind of fake like that, so Trae Young does a nice job of coaxing the defense.
And he's good on the second. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. A 2-point game. It's White on the wing. Pass to Giddey. For the lead. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
And here is Okongwu. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Buzelis. Nothing on the board, and he misses his first shot. Inside. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Giddey with it. Okongwu covering. Chalk up 2 there. Giddey's got 14 points.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
So it's the Hawks now. Young looking around. Excellent D there from Ball.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Pass to Young. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Hawks leading. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It's going to be Rizachet shooting. It goes on Josh Giddey. George Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Young. And a change for the Bulls. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Now, here's Vucevic. He has 6, and the shot is good.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Back to LeVert. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Over Giddey. And a little hook that time, but it drops. 8 points for him.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Outside Williams takes the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Niang. The tray. Drops in the tray. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Giddey sets the pick for White. Now here's Vucevic. Over Okongwu. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Vucevic. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks on top, leading by just 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Chicago has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. They've got Clint Capella, Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Caris LeVert, and it's Buffkin in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Buffkin. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Back to Capella. Right block shot. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Buffkin. Niang with the ball. Pass to Buffkin. Over Jones. Rebound by the Bulls. On the wing, Dosunmu. Defended by Mann. Jones looking for an opening. And here is Giddey. Shoots over LeVert. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, that elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels and gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. The coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Drills it from outside.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Wide, a screen on Young. Pass to Vucevic. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Okongwu grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Outside ball. Buzelis with the ball. Johnson's there. Here's Giddey. Yep, right through the net. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Here's Young. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzzel's.
It's the first, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Count it!
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shots.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Giddey. Vucevic down low. Covered by Okongwu. And it's Vucevic missing. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in games.
Now Young. Floats one up. It's in!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward. And
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.
paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Now here's Hero. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Pass to Brown. Tatum against Adebayo. Tatum can't hit. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with you. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill, but JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Brown gets the bucket.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Here's Porzingis. Miami making their last shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Now here's Hero. Back to Burks. The 3. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Outside Holiday. This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. The Celtics also with a sub. Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. Now here's Burks. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Now Burks. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Horford. Back to White. Now Holiday. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Wiggins. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by White. White's got his 3rd assist of the night. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Burks. Over Holiday. Boston with a rebound. Pass to White. Horford outside. Now here's Brown. Over Wiggins. Brown, no good. And here's Wiggins. Burks for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics leading by 1. And back to the... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
We've got Kevin Love. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Pritchard, drives to the hoop. Good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Heat trail by 3. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
Inside. Craig finds Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Here's Tatum. Launches it from deep. Anderson pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Hero with the bucket.
And just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis taking the contact.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Anderson passes to Hero. That doesn't go either for Hero.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Pritchard, outside Tatum, from behind the arc. The rebound by Burks.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Kicks it out to Anderson. Hero outside. No one near him. And again, it's Miami converting. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Pritchard. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Heat with the lead. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Fires from deep. That one is cash from Wiggins.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Holiday, a screen on Burks. Here's White. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Three-pointer.
It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
21. The Celtics. 21. fans, please represent the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot draw. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Tatum passes to Brown. Outside White. Tatum a screen on Burks. 5 on the clock. White can't hit. Miami leading by 3. Adebayo passes to Hero. Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Holiday. Adebayo's doubled. Burks for 3. Wiggins looking around. Oh, and how about the concentration from Wiggins?
And in the face, Wiggins is not phased.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Tatum with it. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Rebound Miami.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Hero. And Miami again with the bucket.
And Hero understands his role in this offense, and he knows when he should look to score.
Outside White. To halt the run. Got a hand on it. Pass to Hero. To the paint. Where? That's good. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Here's Wiggins. Hero outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 12.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. He was all alone on that one. 15 points in the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Tatum from long range. And Tatum drills the 3.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. Celtics trail by 10. It's Brown on the wing. Robinson defending. Pritchard gets it to go.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Hero outside. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. And a Nice finish on the layup. Hero's got 10 points in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Jovic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Hero, launches a 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Jovic passes to Robinson. Here's the pick. Takes the 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Miami leading by 9. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Now Burks. He's guarded by White. Adebayo a screen on White. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Tatum draws the double. 3-pointer Holiday. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Hero. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics trail by 11. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Tatum from long range. He drops it from range.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Back to Hero. A minute 22 left to play in the 4th. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Tatum inside. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyler Hero.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Holiday. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Jacks up a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 13.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum. 11 seconds left in the game. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so
And the Magic start out with the ball. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one's good, Wagner.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series. Their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. And here's Wagner to the inside, stolen by Allen. Strus against Wagner. Pass to Mitchell. Now Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Here's Banchero. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Banchero's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 3, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Garland finds Mitchell. Banchero against Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And the layup falls. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. Cleveland also making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. .44 seconds left in the first quarter. Okoro passes to Mobley. And the three ball is good. Mobley's got 5.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Here's Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Loads it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Here's Black. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. The shot, no good. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Hunter is out there with Okoro. Then there's Mobley. And it's Green, and it's Jerome in at the point guard. Out to the right wing. Isaac passes to Anthony. And again, it's Orlando with the 3. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
4 on the clock. From deep, Green. The rebound by Bitadze. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Anthony. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Jerome passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Black the pass to Anthony. Over Green. Second chance shot. And it's Anthony getting it to go. Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. Then for the Cavaliers, Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. Mitchell comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Pass to Hunter. Over Banchero. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Banchero outside. Here's Wagner. Carter with the screen. From outside, off the mark. Hunter against Banchero. 55 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And here's Wagner. Covered by Mitchell. Wagner passes to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero, that's good.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Pass to Hunter. Now, here's Strus. In the corner, it's Hunter. Strus passes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back with you right after this.
The Cavaliers, 26.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. This is out there for Orlando. And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
That gives them the lead. Mitchell's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Cavs.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Trains the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Orlando trailing here. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
That one good for 2.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And here's Strus for 3. Good on the triple. Strus has got 6.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Carter with a screen on Mobley. Here's Banchero. Not going to go that time. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Carter pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
The Magic shooting their initial free throws in the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. And Cleveland with a change here too. Hunter's checked in. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A nice shot by Black.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. it good. Garland's got his first 2 points.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. So for the Magic, Goga Bitadze is checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. And then for Cleveland, Okoro, he's checked in for Allen. Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And Green slams it in.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man, Mr. Mobley. What a pass.
Anthony up on top, guarded by Green. Anthony with the bucket. Here's Hunter. 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Mobley. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Tristan Thompson. Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. Pass to De Silva. And here's Banchero. Traps in the tray. Banchero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Wade fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And it's Banchero missing. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Wade. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw good from Wade. Allen's checked in for Evan Mobley. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Banchero, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Now Cleveland shooting 64%. Beautiful.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Strus against Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in, and let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Banchero with the ball. Takes it inside.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular. I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Pass to Banchero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The second effort, and Mobley finishes inside. Mobley's got 6 here in this quarter.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Carter with a screen on Mobley. Here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, there are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So the wing on the left. Banchero against Mobley. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bounce pass from Garland. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It falls!
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And it's Orlando's ball. Back to Banchero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And he commits the intentional foul.
Wendell Carter Jr. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Wendell Carter Jr. Third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and
Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Count the basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Pass to Buzelis. Giddey against White. Now here's Vucevic. The D's right on him. Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Here's Buzelis. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Boston pulls it in.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
We discussed Jaylen Brown and what makes him such a hard player to defend. And Coach said to me, Jaylen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time, too. We can't give him clean looks, and we have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the task.
And Allie, thanks. And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. Over Porzingis. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Giddey.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I mean, Holiday is a master of the fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll to create for his guys.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Dan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. The Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Brown passes to Holiday. Knocks it down from distance.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Ball outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. Defended by Porzingis. Porzingis against Vucevic. Jones from outside. Boston with a rebound. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there's a pick. The 3 from Ball. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here's Boston. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Brown finds Holiday. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Brown doesn't mind getting roughed up on the way up. In fact, he embraces it.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Pulls
Boston from the corner. Chalk up 2 there. Giddey's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Torrey Craig, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. The 3 from Craig. Smith with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's DeSumo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And stolen by Jones. Up top, Giddey. 6 points for him. On the wing, Jones. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Celtics with the lead. Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school, traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for DeSumo. Basket's good. Holiday's got 5 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
2 minutes.
Here's Giddey. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hauser. Back to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. There's Tatum with the 3. On target from range. He's got 5.
With his feet set, Tatum's gonna make you pay.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Holiday. Jones' shot is good.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ball. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
55 seconds left in the second. Here's Pritchard. Still no points. Tatum a screen on Ball. Here's Pritchard. Off target from 3-point range. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Outside, Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Porzingis sets a screen. Tatum from long range. Tatum! Money from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Porzingis with the block. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
the Celtics, 23. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Lonzo Ball, Ellis out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Porzingis passes to White. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Pass to Brown. Here's White. Now here's Tatum. The 3 ball. Oh, the response from Tatum.
You gotta respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Pass to White. Boston with a rebound. White, the pass to Porzingis. Tatum with it. He's got 11. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Williams is checked in for Chicago. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. And that one falls for Tatum.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Pass to Giddey. Now Vucevic. And again, Chicago, no good. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Porzingis on the mark with the 15-footer. Porzingis has got 9.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Williams, a screen on Brown. From deep, Giddey. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look from there.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Pass to Williams. And here's Ball. Tries it from 19. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Ball. Giddey's got 11 here in the quarter alone. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Holiday from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
I mean, you watch Holiday play this game. He just explodes off the screens. Very good in pick and roll.
Outside Giddey. It's Vucevic, high post. Over Porzingis. And again, it's Chicago.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway. An unnecessary flourish in that case.
Up top, Tatum. Off with the layup. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Jones, the pass to Giddey. Outside Jones. Top of the key. Boston pulls it in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Outside Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
The Celtics making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Allie, thank you.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Tatum inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. White against White. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by White.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That'll put Kobe White on the line. That one on White. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Man, the defender really went after him.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Vucevic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Assertive play by Ball inside. Not letting a close defender just shut him down.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 8. And so Ball nails both of them. Boston's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10.
Tatum barreling in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 30 points.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's White. From down in the low post, it goes. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Holiday against Ball. Nice D from Vucevic.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Bulls call time here. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Ball. The three. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in its small forward.
Wiggins making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
Strus with it. To the middle. Goes up on the block. Mitchell's shot is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Allen after Tyler Hero's bucket. Pass to Strus. 6 to shoot. Garland finds Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Hero passes to Burks. There's the screen over Mitchell. Burks can't get it to go.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
To the paint, here's Mitchell. Burks pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Outside, Hero. Pulls it up. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Count the basket.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Outside, Hero. Shoots over Garland. Hero, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Max Strus with the 3.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Here's Adebayo. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland against Burks. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ware passes to Adebayo. Over Hunter. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead, leading by a point. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. DeAndre Hunter out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Jerome in at the point. Hero passes to Love. And here is Robinson. It's a pick by Love. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Love. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jerome passes to Hunter. Mobley dishes to Hunter over Anderson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Green. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Jerome. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Cavaliers with the rebound. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Pass to Larson. To the left wing. Love against Green. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero fires from way outside. Hero can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Adebayo down low. Covered by Mitchell. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Heat. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hunter, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Mitchell. Burks looking around. Adebayo finds Burks for 3. Mitchell gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Mitchell outside. Thompson, a screen on Burks. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it falls over the rim and in. Mitchell's got 7 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Adebayo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the game. 1 second left. What a shot! Amazing!
That would count.
Unreal.
Wow, what a way.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Ware in at the center position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night. Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Pass to Strus. Basket good off the assist from Allen. Strus has got 6 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Mitchell outside. Now Garland. He has 5. Allen with the screen for Garland. No good from outside. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Burks finds Hero and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive, drawing the defense's attention.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat, and Cleveland also making a change. Hunter's checked in.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That one is no good.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Burks can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Kyle Anderson is checked in for the Heat. Davion Mitchell comes in for Tyler Hero. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Adebayo against Allen. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Robinson against Hunter. Back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Mobley. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Miami's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Mitchell passes to Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Now Mobley. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good on that one. Good D by Anderson.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
And here's Garland for 3. Another three for Cleveland. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Max Strus. Wade out there with Hunter. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Here's Jerome driving the lane. And he makes that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, he's not only accurate, he's got the range.
And here is Garland. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Jovic.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Mitchell. It's tipped. Inside, here's Burks. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Adebayo down low. Guarded by Garland. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Hero. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Garland finds Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Allen provides 3 things consistently when he's playing. He'll rebound, score a little bit, and he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of threes.
And he does get the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Pass to Burks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Hero. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
Well, Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And he makes both free throws.
crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Hero against Garland. And he gets the bucket. Hero's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has to foul.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Garland stepping up to knock one down.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Team foul number 4.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Yes!
That's a great finish from J.A. High percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
And so they foul intentionally.
Donovan Mitchell. Second personal foul. Penalty. Now at the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And the Cavaliers call time here. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garland. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Allen. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. Garland did a nice job there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell's shot is good.
3 points.
7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Probably. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Here's Ricochet. Outside Young, back to Daniels. Pass to Ricochet. Sweet little floater.
And there's the ability to finish for Ricochet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Fires, high post. That's good on the jumper.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
And here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. Releases. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Now here's Young, down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing, Boston pulls it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. Tatum with a screen. Holiday finds Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 6 points.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in. 1:33 left now in the first quarter. Young looking for an opening. And that one's good.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Brown, a screen on Johnson. Horford outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Young. Okongwu inside, defended by Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young, takes it inside, and here's LeVert for 3. Horford pulls it in. Celtics lead by 5. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White, the pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Holiday. There's Young with the 3. Buries it from 3. Young's got 7 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that does it for the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Screen by Horford. Misses off the left iron.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's LeVert. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Atlanta.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Niang. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Craig. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Bufkin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Craig. For 3, Porzingis. Bufkin with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Outside man. Pass to Bufkin. Here's LeVert. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. LeVert's got 8.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
2
minutes now played in the second quarter. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Yes, it's good. Give him 8. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Now here's Young. He has 7. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Porzingis with a screen on Young. Pass to Porzingis. Now Brown.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Risacher, he's checked in for LeVert. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Outside Young. With the floater. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Risacher. Pass to Young. 29 seconds left in the first half. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Courageous play by Young. He goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Brown looking around. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top. They're up by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Trey, you guys managed to fight your way back.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risacher in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Okongwu, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, Brown. Holiday passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. And Brown knocking down the triple.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Young with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Risacher. Okongwu, a screen on Brown. Pulls up, high post. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the wing on the left. Back to Young. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Here he goes. Fearless from Young inside.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys.
Timeout.
If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Risache. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
It's always good to see Risache mixing it up down low.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good. Brown.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Now here's LeVert. Give him 8 points now. That one falls.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum from deep. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Niang, the pass to man. 4-3. The shot comes out. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Boston. Right wing. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeVert left side. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Okongwu, the pass to man. Niang a screen. And here's LeVert for 3. Counted from distance. LeVert's got 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead. They're up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Torrey Craig, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. LeVert outside. There's the triple. Rebound Boston. Here's Hauser. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Man. 14 feet away. The rebound by Man. The Hawks trailing. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A nice shot by Krejci. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Rizachet. Shoots over Brown. They grab their own miss. Okongwu finds Johnson. Shoots over Tatum. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Boston's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's Rizachet. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
How about the rookie, Zachary Rizachet, delivering a timely bucket?
Tatum against Johnson. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Pass to Daniels. For three. Connects from downtown. Daniels has got himself on the board with a three there.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Got it.
You see the trust young guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Johnson against Tatum. Good D by Okongwu.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Holiday against Young. Okongwu, screen on Holiday.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside White. Oh, the trifecta!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Young. Money! And that one brings them within one!
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Here's Young. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Now Young. Pass to Daniels to take the lead. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
matchup we have here in the front court, Gray.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from every one. Nice midi there.
Now, here's Vucevic. Outside, White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Garland. For 3, Mitchell. Rosales grabs the board. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. In front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector. When he's on the floor, he'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And here are the Cavaliers now, after Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. Shot clock at 3. Mobley misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here he goes. Basket counts.
Slick drive by Rosales. He moves well for a guy that size.
Pass to Strus. And here's Garland for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Rosales with the ball. Covered by Mobley.
2 minutes.
Allen against Vucevic. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Now, Mobley, after the missed three from Vucevic. Pass to Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Trey Jones subbed in for Ball. Cleveland also making some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Okoro in for Max Strus. Now, here's Okoro from the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Bulls making a change here. Giddey's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley's checked in for Jared Allen. Green comes in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Now here's Giddey. Smith outside. Williams a screen on Green. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Cleveland.
And here is Hunter. And he makes good on the layup.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. Then there's Dosumu. Then it's Jones. And it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. Jerome. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside, Jones. Williams sends a screen for Jones. From downtown, Green with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dosumu with it, working on Green. Smith finds Williams. Smith sets the pick for Jones. It's good from long range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now, here's Hunter. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Williams looking around. Here's Giddey. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learned is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to White. Giddey against Drew. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Here's Strus. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
1:27 left here in the second. Ball sets a screen for Giddey. Buries the long-range jumper. Giddey's got 8.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Here's Hunter, and it's blocked. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Here's Giddey. Vucevic trying to get open. And Giddey gets it to go.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Hunter kicks to Mitchell from past the arc. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Ball. Over Mitchell. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And the Bulls lead by 1. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And so is Josh Giddey making things happen for Chicago. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The Cavaliers, 24.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Pass the ball. Vucevic with it. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Wide, a screen on Garland. Ball with the bucket.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. White inside. Mobley's there. And White the bucket on the assist by Buzelis.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Back to Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. They need this, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Buzelis.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Outside Williams. And White kicks the ball. Hands it from downtown. Bulls got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
So for the Bulls, Smith checked in for Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith dishes the ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And 12 points for Lonzo Ball.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Garland.
Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Garland.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's White, and he banks in the layup. White's got 10 points.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Hunter with it. Pass to Jerome. For 3, Mitchell sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, deliver the pass when your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Trey Jones out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Smith, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
A nice shot by Okeke.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There with is no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. Then for the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Okiki. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Vucevic, a screen on Strus. Here's Giddey. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Bangs home the trifecta.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And stolen by White. And it's Ball in the corner. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Ball in the corner. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Mobley. And again, Chicago. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell. And he buries that one, tripping the rim on the way down. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. Pass to White. Pocket 6. Good!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Giddey against Strus. Giddey, no good.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Here's Mitchell. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Garland. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 17 seconds left in the 4th. White against Mitchell. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. That's the first. That will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free open?
Big time play! And he nailed it! And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now ball at the forward spot. It's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Just a huge bucket there, and you're right. I mean,
hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. A shot that time, not on target. It's Strus on the wing. Giddy defending. Up there for Allen. It's stolen by Buzelis. White against Mitchell. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Mitchell outside to take the lead. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Allen finds Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 6. White against Mitchell. Mobley nails the triple.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
And so here is Chicago. Vucevic the pass to Giddy. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless, big-time bucket right there.
Mitchell, and it's White with the rebound.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Ball, the pass to Giddy. And here's Vucevic. Over Allen. It falls!
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up play to make it happen.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
Down it goes at the buzzer.
A lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Hero. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
And so Hero nails both of them. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Wiggins outside. Siakam against Adebayo. It's Wiggins on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, that's good.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Outside Nesmith, back to Halliburton. Shoots over Hero. Rebound Miami.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here's Indiana now. The Heat making their last shot. Back to Nembhard. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Nembhard, good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Outside Burks. Wiggins outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions.
For your Heat Youth Dance
1:11 left in the first quarter here. Siakam finds McConnell. Back to Siakam. Over Robinson. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the...
Not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Love. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Toppin, a screen on Love. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Robinson. Love, the screen on Matherin. Pass to Larson. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Shepard. Back to McConnell. Here's Matherin. Siakam looking it over. Toppin, a screen on Love.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Jovic in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. McConnell passes to Toppin. Here's Matherin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith checked in. Now here's Hero. He has 7. And a miss there on the triple. Halliburton surveys the floor. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
McConnell passes to Walker. Walker, a screen on Robinson. Three-pointer Matherin, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami, trailing by 2. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. No coverage that time. Larson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. McConnell with it. Still without a bucket. Pass to Matherin. Three-pointer. Larson with a rebound. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Walker. There's a screen. The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A line change here for Miami. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Burks. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Turner, a screen on Mitchell. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Shoots over Burks. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Burks. No made baskets yet. Adebayo lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Heat lead by 1. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Pass to Siakam. Over Adebayo. Siakam, no good. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Turner, a screen on Hero. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound, Miami.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness. He is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter.
Timeout.
I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt. And if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Now here's Siakam. He has 7. Nembhard outside. Shoots over Burks. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Heat leading by 6. Pass to Hero. Back to Wiggins. From behind the arc. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Going inside. Can't hit from in close.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. That's good from Siakam. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Hero from way outside. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 4. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Siakam, the pass to Nimhart. Siakam, the screen. Pass to Halliburton. Takes the 3. And Indiana misses again. Miami has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Hero outside. Now here's Robinson. 36 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hero's got 22 points. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Nimhart with it. Outside Matherin. To the inside. And Siakam with the slam.
If certain nights Siakam takes over, he's been aggressive here from the tip.
Here's Hero. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Hero's got 12 points in just the second half.
Major dominance in it. Comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time.
Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. He made a big impact. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Pacers trail by 4. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Outside, Anderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Anderson.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pacers trail by 5. And here's Halliburton. McConnell outside. Soft touch off the glass.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Pass to Hero from downtown. Shot won't go. He's 9 for 13. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And that one's good.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
Miami has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nimhart in for McConnell. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Siakam outside. Halliburton against Hero to take the lead. Halliburton, no good. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo passes to Hero. Burks for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Looking to end this cold spell. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Outside Burks. Back to Hero. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 4. Gets it to go inside.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Hero. It's good. Hero's got 16 in the second half.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Halliburton against Hero. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Nembhard to take the lead. Adebayo grabs the board.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Hero. Back to Adebayo. Against Siakam. Hero, no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 2-point game. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Hero outside. Over Halliburton. Count it! And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
I think you attack the rim here. Get the ball close to the goal, and that way, even if you miss, you might have a chance for the putback.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. There it goes! It's a big shot at the buzzer! Allie, thank you as always.
We'd like to say thank you.
And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.